In this video, we're at the wonderful Bendleby Ranges where we explore the tracks and do some fire cooking over a 3-day period. So we've made it, Bendleby Ranges. So I know I say this a lot. It was on my sort of bucket list item to come here. So we've had a few nights there at Rawlsley. Is it Rawlsley?
Rawnsley.
Rawnsley,
in
sorry.
The Flinders Ranges.
Yeah. And then Bendleby's what, about?
Oh, it took us about 2 hours once you come down the dirt roads and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's about 160 k's southeast of the Flinders. So yeah. But yeah, we're here, we've got the bush camp, so we're fairly isolated anyway. It feels we're the only ones here, so season kicks off this weekend for them. So
we just missed it, and we think we've scored a really good weather window across Fingers.
We have.
So here at Bendleby Ranger Station, they've got sort of like not a caravan park, but they've got camping up near the kiosk, which has got toilets and showers and stuff like that. But then they've got these remote campsites which are sprawled throughout their huge property. Yeah, we're about 20 minutes from the kiosk. So you wouldn't want an overly big van coming up in here. So but yeah, looking forward to it anyway. So 3 nights. Yeah. Pretty much, she said we've got the property to ourselves. They've got 4-wheel drive trucks. They've given us maps and instructions and sent us off. So
yeah,
it's up to you now.
It is. But anyway, we're looking forward to it. This has been a ripper afternoon so far setting up. So
we're going to sit down and relax now that we're all set up.
Get a fire going, have a cold beer and get a feed. Happy days.
So while we're here at Bendleby, we've set ourselves the challenge of cooking dinner on the fire each night. I mean, I say our challenge for cooking on the fire. I don't cook dinner. Andrew cooks dinner, so it's his challenge. I am the support crew. Yep. I'm a very good support crew. I'm very good at cutting things and washing up. So today, being the day that we've arrived and, having to set up and whatnot, we thought we'd keep it pretty simple. And it's just going to be steak.
Steak, hashies and salad.
Yep, so...
One of them beef shorties again, which we haven't had since the Pentecost.
Andrew cooked these beef shorties at the Pentecost. And they were so good, I've been talking about them ever since. And when I knew that we could have a fire on this property, it was the first thing I asked for. And it's a bit rough on Andrew because it takes about 6 hours, which means he can't be out playing on the track. Really feels like camping when you've got a fire.
Yeah, no.
Love it.
It's just kicking off now. These have been what we want.
Morning. Come out this morning after our coffee and listening to the birds and everything this morning.
Hitting the tracks.
So we've got our trusty map.
I've got my trusty navigator.
Oh no, we're in trouble. I've gotten us here.
and my gate opener.
That's what
Gate
I am.
lady.
I'm actually a gate opener. So we're going to start going to a place called Gumdale. Pretty easy track to get there, and then it gets a little bit harder after that. So we'll see how we go. We've just come on to our first medium track of the day. Just having a little look. Doesn't look gnarly, it just looks steep, so just double checking before we start.
We've just come up, I've just finished our sort of first little incline on one of the tracks. I was looking back at south, I think that will be the Hungry Ranges there. And we keep exploring down around through here. It's definitely a little shady, but nothing too bad. I mean, this is sort of the medium grade track at the moment anyway, so low medium, okay. Anyway, we've just stopped for lunch up on the tracks we've been doing, just up on one of the hills here. Absolutely unreal. It's beautiful country out here. Absolutely up there with probably some of the best we've seen on our trip so far. And the drive's been pretty good actually. So, and then we start making our way down through here. Make our way back to the kiosk area, then back to where we're staying. It's been an absolute cracker of a day. Hardly any wind. Like low 30s. Beautiful.
Got to try and spot Andrew through this rocky creek bed, which I don't have that much experience in, so I'm quite nervous. I'm going to go over this big rock. Yep, coming down. You're going to come up over that big root. Oh. Straighten up. Yep. Just that big rock.
Yeah, you're coming up on it. You're about to go up. Yep. That's it, you're going up. Coming down. Beautiful. Come straight. Yep, start to go down. Just straight. It's just the back wheel.
It's a bit of a multi-stage hill climb with ruts and all sorts of crap. Just got to make sure we don't hit the roof initially.
Oh, that was a wheel lift. He's got no issues with traction. The worst traction issue we've got is because my feet are sweating in these thongs and I keep slipping. I'd like to congratulate you for your first wheel lift.
Oh, really? Yeah, it felt a little bit rocky at one stage.
Yeah, how'd it feel?
I felt grippy, actually.
It didn't look,
Yeah.
you didn't scramble once.
Yeah. So we're still on the Gum Creek track, but we've, as you would have seen, we've climbed up the hill a little bit, which was pretty cool. And then we're at the lookout. I'll tell you what, not a bad view, that's for sure. A little bit cloudy today. And all the way over there in the you can see a little bit of a track that will be the sunset track. And we want to go tackle the one over the other side of it. You can hear the grader actually out the back here doing some work because they've got a big weekend this weekend. They're a big charity event. Have a look at that. So this is the first real bit of four-wheel driving we've done in the D-Max, in this particular one anyway. So we've done a bit of beach, you know, the beach stuff and all that, sand dunes, but not this sort of, you know, the dirt, rock, mud tracks. It's been good. I've always sort of wondered how it would go, but I think we're in a little bit blessed because it's a few days after the rain, so things are softened up, so it's not dry and slippery. There's a bit of grip there. Don't have to give it too much throttle. Anyway, this is absolutely glorious up here. So I'm going to just do a little bit of adjusting the fire a little bit. We'll get the main fire, we'll move off to one side, get a few coals, and then we'll get these pork rashers on the go, eh? So, yum yum. Alright, I'll get these on. Got my little spot here. I'll level it out a little bit. But that's what we're cooking. Delicious. See how we're travelling with these, eh? I'm going to give them a turn over. Oh yeah, we've got a bit to go. Coals are mellowed out.
Ooh.
Delicious. So, had them braising for an hour and then we just cranked them up a little bit. We try and get a little bit of a char on them, and Happy days.
Yum.
Dry rub.
So for our third night on the dinner fire challenge, Andrew's cooking beef short ribs.
Yummy.
Just coated them in a mix of
Garlic and mustard and Worcestershire.
for the, what do you call it? The
bind.
The binder. Now he's using
Pretty much.
dry rub.
Yeah, we're just using what we got. Yeah, I didn't have any dry garlic. That was the garlic paste.
And then what will happen with these?
And we'll do what we sort of did yesterday, is they'll go on for, goals to do about somewhere between 4 to 6 hours. We'll just see how we're going, how hungry we get. But these are looking pretty good.
Very nice.
Now we'll just get her on a little coal patch. No coals at the start. We're just going to do what we sort of did yesterday and just let it slowly braise away, cook, and every 45 to an hour I'll check on it and just keep topping it up with coals at the bottom if needed, or vice versa, a little bit less, a little bit more. And I'll just keep my feeder fire going, and then when we're ready we'll get some coals on the top to give it that last little bit of a burst and a char on the top.
Can we pick them up is the question.
Give me your...
Oh.
Look at that. She's pretty...
We've just raced up to Sunset Lookout to try and capture this sunset. We don't have an amazing track record with doing that, and we are being hampered a little bit by the clouds this afternoon, but it's still pretty beautiful.
Join us in the next video where we head off to the Fleurieu Peninsula.